as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Now Hurts on 4th down. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Set.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
Great, set.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Great, set.
This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off.
Still 2nd down.
Set. On anyone else.
2nd down throw for Hurts. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Still third down.
The penalty helps a bit, but it's still third and long. Now Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. No chance at all. He'll go down. Jalen Phillips in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here's the 24.
Lawrence. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The Eagles offense getting set to get back to work. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. They'll have to go the full 10 yards with 1st and goal. To throw is Hurts. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Saquon trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced 3rd down.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. going to be fourth down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
A 19-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Jaguars offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with the first down.
Hey, Ron!
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
What's up, Silver?
To throw is Lawrence. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. But let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's caught and field by Hunter. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready up. All right, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Eagles' 14-yard line.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a 31-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board just before halftime.
So after that kick, they cut the deficit to 3, and every point matters, especially in these close games. As they look to build on this in the second half, every possession coming away with points, touchdowns, field goals. It's going to be one of those back-and-forth games.
Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Will Shipley from his end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. First carry for the Auburn alum, Hank Bigsby. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And deep to return, that is Parker Washington. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Jaguars offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Still 2nd down.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
11.
Here's Lawrence. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd downs.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, They've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Jags offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Lawrence. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Hey, go! Darn, this is hot!
Lawrence now. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. That's out to Brown, right side, complete, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Philadelphia.
On play action, Kurtz. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The coverage defensively.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, Devontae Smith. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It is a big play for the Eagles. It's a gain of 34. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Trim it.
Here's Bigsby. And he's into the end zone. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Eagles.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive break.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. The ball comes out. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Jaguars offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with 1st down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. This will be caught.
So it's obvious during the course of the week in practice, studying the film, they thought there was an advantage they could take with their punt unit coming on the field and picking up a fourth down fake. But the execution just wasn't there. So again, you go back to the drawing board and you say, okay, am I better off having my punter attempt that pass and catch the defense off guard, or just keep my offense on the field?
On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking.
Judah, that sucks. I'll turn my mic on, you know, so you can hear me.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere
sound
for
like
this
a
ball carrier to
hippopotamus.
go.
No.
You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
No, I left him open. What the heck?
That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Yo, whoever's watching, type a W in the chat.
The tight end's head turned around. The quarterback
That
put
is
the
the
ball on
strap.
him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
On third down, it's Hurts.
Oh my God, he's sacked. Yo, everybody who's watching, type W's in the chat. That distracts. It gets me money. No, I'm joking.
The Jags will use the
I saw the timeout.
As they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
My hand actually hurt. Bad guys, my hand hit it. Dad, you missed a 53. You're not making a 63.
Here's Jake Elliott now.
And you have Elliott. He sucks.
And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt.
Oh, I believe that.
That one's on target. It is good from the other side of midfield.
Oh, no one's watching.
Field goals in NFL
Guys, I just
history.
nailed a 63-yarder. Can you kick off? Guys, I just nailed a 63-yarder. Yeah, no one's watching. Wiggy, 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 wiggy,
And back to
wiggy,
work goes
wiggy,
Elliott
wiggy.
after
That's
making the
one
field
of
goal.
the inside of his
He'll
face.
send this one away.
Up.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard
One
line.
of
Nice
bullets
place for the
inside of
drive to
his
start.
face.
Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They need to
Guess
start
what?
making some inroads here. Down 2 scores
Milan?
as they begin this drive with first down.
Milan.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
See, man, funny, it might be a women.
It's incomplete. The
For the
defender right
NFL.
there with him. It brings up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested. And they've done a great job.
The center of the screen, but is broken up and incomplete. They were right there on that one defensively. And that's going to bring up third down.
I can't get shut out, chat. Oh, time's running out.
Now here's Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's Hunter.
What would I...
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second.
I used his
And they want a
timeout
chance
and
to
closed
talk things
goal.
over after picking up that first down.
48-yard line.
Hey, go, go!
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's complete.
Wait, God, I shouldn't take that.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the
Unless he
end of
gets
this
me-
third quarter.
Yeah. Because I got the first.
Still first down.
Yeah, first down, guys.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Hey, hey!
To throw is Lawrence. Flushed to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. He can't
Wait,
be
I
the
thought
right
it was
quarterback.
slot.
Gain of 16 and a first down.
It's
They got to do a better job of keeping the
Yeah, but I
quarterback
guess you need
contained
closer
in the
to it,
pocket
right?
all week, Mike,
What?
against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about
Dad, I could have recreated when like
This time they
Travis
get a little
or
undisciplined
Trevor,
with their rush
you
lane
know, when
integrity,
he
and
like slid, but
makes
the
it
dude
pay.
still hit his head, and he like
On first and 10.
slammed his head to the ground, and then they like all fought each other.
Covered very stout there.
Like his teammate like
Second
no,
down.
like, his teammate stood up for him and like pushed the other dude because he like Trevor slid,
Is Lawrence.
but he's still like he still like knocked his head to the ground.
Good work to body him up.
Like he dove and knocked his head.
A third down.
Trevor.
Sometimes it's those footsteps.
Trevor Scott.
You've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through
It's like a
contact
couple
to secure
named
attention.
Trevor.
In this case, what guys are unwilling.
That's complete. to
I literally just threw it to get it out.
Good short tackle right there. It stops him a good
I'll
distance
give
towards
it
the marker.
away,
It sets
baby
up fourth
girl. Right.
Rip, 23!
Now Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand.
I killed him. No, I killed
Close
him.
this game out.
Roughing the
Roughing
back.
the passer. Defense.
Wait, we need to see that.
I thought about running it, but I was like, no, I want to see AJ get open. Oh, that ball's halfway to him and
Shoot.
then he hit me. It wasn't even like right when it left my hand either.
Alright, left his hand.
But you were already starting to dive, so. Oh, did you launch at me?
No.
You went low?
Wait, how do I get...
You probably went low on this one.
How do I get a different camera?
Yeah.
Like, real time. Not too bad, never mind. I thought I, like, struck.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
No touch! No touch!
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. Strong running there. Inside
Second
the
and the
30.
foot long slow.
With a gain
I'm
of
killing
9.
a white one.
So when you're evaluating the impact
Who?
of the team's run game, I think think it's important at the end of the game to look
Wait,
back
Max
and say, okay,
Crosby?
how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards
Oh,
come? Did I run for those yards
wait,
in the
so
fourth
who's Max
quarter,
Crosby
which typically
play
means
for?
I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Girl,
space at the
gotta
15.
be worth it. Gotta be perfect.
Touchdown,
Oh,
Philadelphia.
yeah.
He's got another one. His second
Here we
touchdown
go.
of the
You gotta be
evening.
worth
Here's
it.
Jake
You
Elliott
gotta
for the
be
extra point.
perfect. Yo, give it a whirl. Girl,
Oh, and a flip
gotta
back
be
to the
worth
kicker. It's a fake.
it. Perfect.
And he will get into the end
You're
zone.
so
and
mentally
extend the lead by
booty hole
2 more.
sucking.
Certainly unconventional in your wisdom
Yeah.
here, but somehow it still works out. I don't think the defensive PAT unit was at all expecting a fake. Remember,
Well,
the
actually-
ball's now snapped from the 15-yard line on an extra
It
point
could
attempt.
be, but like,
No
you
one's
can't
expecting
really.
you to fake it. I think they use that to their advantage.
You know, I feel like you can't do anything about a broken toe. Even if you go to a
So following the score,
doctor,
here
all they're
comes
gonna do is
Elliott
just
to kick this one away.
tell you to wrap
And
it.
this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone.
I'll
So they're going to blow it
give it
dead.
away.
And they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line.
Be perfect, twin. Oh.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
Hey!
Lawrence now on second down. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And a big strike for good yardage there.
Who?
All the way up to midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Hey, Ron!
From the shotgun,
tight end.
it's Lawrence. That's the fourth
Yeah,
time
you're
tonight
actually
he's
dude
been
loving.
intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
Oh my God!
Game, we've
Cooper's
seen him take
third
the approach as just
interception.
being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield.
I feel like
You got a little reckless that time, and the defense
there's
made
something
it pay.
special in like LSU's water.
The Eagles' offense
Because if you
getting
go
things in
there
order
as
they trot out for
as
this next
a
possession.
wide receiver,
This
you're gonna
one
make it
appears to
like
be
this.
safe in hand. It has
Who was
been
his name?
a
Jamar
clinical
Chase guy?
performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong.
I know JJ thing.
That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby.
JJ
And he's gonna
Jason.
be out of
What the
bounds
heck?
at the 41.
You see Trevor floating?
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
You see on the
I always think
sideline
you can tell pretty
floating.
quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game.
Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. And that's not fooling anybody.
He's
Thinking
field
this far back.
Maybe.
That's gonna be a turnover on down.
He's got. Oh yeah.
There's a lot of
What?
elements of that last play, Mike, that are in competition for the worst part of the play. I think it could either be the decision, the play design, or just the overall execution.
Show.
If I would have kicked the
Needless
field
to
goal,
say,
you would-
I think that fake is going to be thrown in the garbage, and the next time the kicking unit comes out, expect them to kick.
That one's incomplete. Good.
Oh, he has an interception.
It is uncomfortable for the receiver.
Do you know that what comes up must come down?
Devontae
What?
Smith, the intended
What?
receiver.
Love.
Now it's going to be third down.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a few bucks on selling some Cheetos.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that
Maybe
is
he threw it up my butt and I caught it.
Great pass rushers.
Yeah, I'm gonna shove them like the box in my back. Well, I'm just gonna dump them all in my back.
They can just pin their ears back and go.
Just
They know
trust.
there is no threat for run.
I'll
It is
just
a
toss them out in
must-pass
class.
situation, and
That's
This
all.
offense, they're
No,
lucky it didn't
these
result in a
girls, they
sack.
bring like bags of talkies. They'll just try to trade with that. And then everybody loves talkies.
They'll spot this at
Don't
their
like that.
own
I'm
48,
gonna make a business out of
meaning
this.
is
I need to go buy some
a
chips.
62-yard attempt. That
I know, you're like
one's
6'3".
targeted, and it is good.
Oh, you.
From the other
What the
side
heck?
of midfield. One of the
I'll
longest
give
field
it a while,
goals
baby
in
girl.
NFL
I
history.
mean, quiet, they're asleep.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
More talking about mom. Or mom's not asleep.
And back to work goes
Oh,
Elliott
yeah.
after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, you probably like clapping me.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. This one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And really, it's the
Oh, I just let it
interceptions that
rip
continue to be
4
a problem.
times. I think the
He's
turd
lucky he
popped
didn't
out
add to
too.
that total. I mean, defender had an
That
opportunity
was insane.
to
I
add
just kept
another one
going
to the
backwards.
mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Now he'll run it.
Initially,
Okay.
Mike, a really good job by the defense.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go with the
Yeah.
ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it
Oh,
down and turn
one
it to a
time
runner.
out. I need to at least
Slow
get a tutty
reaction,
this
but he's
game.
able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Hey, go!
Lena's going to the bathroom.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. The pressure
So
gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
I had a really sad.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And
You
that is
suck.
not
You're my
gonna
love,
work. It is
man.
incomplete.
Extra single. Yeah,
They wind up turning it over on down. The Eagles offense about ready to take over once more. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need.
I swear, if you got any closer to that ball.
Great, set. 180.
Oh, shoot.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head
Wait,
start.
does that stop the time if you get off sides? Oh, I hit your wide receiver.
Still first down.
Yeah, it does. Look, 46.
You always thought that you could. Oh, I didn't pick it.
I'll give it away.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
No, set.
If I need to, I'm just gonna
Shotgun
run it.
snap now to Hurts. Oh, a lot of chances on that one.
Maybe
It
little
bouncing
girl,
around.
maybe
But it
girl.
falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah.
What time is it? She said time to go to bed. Oh, shoot.
Great, set.
Say I won't.
No,
Say I won't.
Now Hurts. And the rush.
Where did I come from?
He'll go down. They got him. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 37
You wanna play another
seconds
after
to
this?
play.
We have all day tomorrow also. It's teacher planning day. Yes.
So backed up
But
after
you
the
have
sack,
Hurts, I
and
forgot.
now it's 3rd and long. Hurts to throw. And that is
Boy, side.
He saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What's this name?
On fourth down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia
And I
field goal.
lost to...
This will be a 41-yard attempt. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's going to be close to a first down, but he's not going to get there. It nearly worked out. Instead, they turned it over on down.
Say I won't.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll stop it with
She never
27
said I won't.
seconds remaining on the clock.
Hey, dude. Bye, Clyde. Can you pick? No.
Hey, Lion!
You scored a
On first
field
down,
goal.
Lawrence. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. The Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Clock stops 21 seconds to go in the game.
Yeah, I won.
10 of the 28-yard line.
Oh! Look at my school. Here, look at my Jaguar. You see the one dot?
Lawrence now to throw on first down.
I had to throw.
Lined up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now the Jazz will use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Lisa 24.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really in a fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
Why on earth would I give it?
Hey.
Shut up.
Here's Lawrence. He
God.
manages to get the throw away and completes it.
No shit,
He'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
So guys, I beat my dad. What was the score? I think 26-3. He sucks so bad. The Eagles are the best team in Madden. You should choose them. Their defense is pretty good. I know I'm speaking to no one, so peace out, guys.
About nothing and everything all at once.